almost like a different way of looking at the same. Now, what's cool about Mozart's writing, and a lot of people will say that or notice that and say that his writing, each of his themes has so many great, useful, expressive elements in it that it's almost like when the theme is done stating, you've already said the world, now when you develop those elements, that's when Mozart's genius comes in, because he can actually pre-think how these elements will interplay against each other or with each other throughout the piece. All right, and so this is a good example of that. It's a phrase, and then on the repeat, of course, he can't repeat it verbatim. Maybe his competitors would, but not Mozart. On the very second repeat, he already changes from this on the very second to this. Now, do you think that's almost like insisting, right? It's like, oh, come on, right? Come on. I'm telling you, right? So this will become Mozart's one of Mozart's trademarks to write in this kind of a style. Now, I'd like to show you a piece by Mozart that I personally really love. This one will actually illustrate what can be done with form structuring. It's called Fantasia in D minor for the clavier, which is, of course, harpsichord. But in Mozart's case, he was already playing on the early pianofortes. So you can safely assume that some of his later music was designed for the pianoforte, because you actually see the dynamic markings. You see forte for loud, you see piano for soft, and you see all those forks for crescendo or diminuendo. Now this is a modern edition, so we're gonna hear what it sounds like. Here's Fantasia in D minor. It starts with this introduction. Andante means walking like. Andare is to walk. So while or as if walking or while walking, right? This kind of speed. Not running, not standing still, not sitting still. Just walking. And look what happens here. Wow. So not only he gave us this kind of mournful and thoughtful introduction, but at the end, something happens here. Almost it's like transfiguration almost. Something happens and something is falling down, almost like icicles or little flakes of something, and then it goes like this. It's done. So what